Okay, here's a quick update for AI in May 2025, and things are going fast as usual, maybe even accelerating. So we're a month closer to the AI apocalypse, whatever that looks like. And as usual, let me review quickly using the I am MAD acronym. Three vectors of progress: intelligence, agency, and machines. Three vectors of risk: misuse, alignment, and alignment failure, and disruption, whether economic or societal. So last month, we briefly mentioned some very important insight that we need to look not just at AI intelligence, but also at the time horizons. Because if you look at intelligence, AIs are already smarter than most people at most short tasks, in most cases by far. And so why don't we call that AGI? Why don't we say that machines are just already more intelligent than humans? And the reason is because they can only do short tasks. You tell them to go off for a couple of hours, they get completely lost. So people have started tracking just as much as intelligence, the time horizon. How much time can an AI work on something? And we seem to be around an hour now. An AI can do about a task that a human would do for an hour without losing track of itself. And that's been doubling every 7 months. So it's exponential growth in the time horizon as well. Having said that, when you look at some of these recent models, they're not labeled here, but like O3 and Claude 4 and stuff, it looks like it's actually accelerating. So it's actually more than exponential. It's now the doubling time is reducing to maybe 4 months, and that's very consequential. If we want to look ahead to AGI, and let's say for AGI we want machines not just to be as intelligent as humans, but to be able to do a task that a human would spend a month on. Because at that point, they're really a drop-in for white-collar workers at work, if they can sort of stay focused for what a human would do over a month. And suddenly, if we're doubling every 4 months instead of every 7 months, then instead of getting this 1 month time horizon in 2030, we're getting it in 2027, in just a couple of years. So this apparent speed up is incredibly consequential in terms of when we can expect AGI. In the meantime, in terms of agency, well, AIs are being every day tied more and more to the internet, to robots, as we'll see, and to write code. And for example, Anthropic created a framework for building agents with their Claude. In terms of robots, things aren't slowing down either. His Tesla Optimus doing household chores, still in the lab, but I don't know how long it is till we start actually having these in our homes. AIs in China kickboxing. AIs running a marathon on battery. No slowdown in the robotics either. In terms of misuse, this projection, which I think may be conservative by Deloitte, saying that within a couple of years, AIs in America will power $40 billion of bank fraud. But of course, it could be a lot more. We can't really predict what AI is going to do to our banking system or any other system. Alignment failures. So Claude 4 came out just a few weeks ago, just a week and a half ago. And Anthropic were quite transparent about all the issues they had during the safety testing, which is good. Commend them for that transparency. One of the things that Opus 4 did, and other models do this as well, this is not unique, is it was able and willing to blackmail its engineer. So the engineer pretended that, confided in the AI that it had an affair, which was presumably fake, and told the AI it's planning to turn it off, and then it in some way blackmailed him with about the affair to avoid being turned off or disabled in some way. So not surprising, but a stark reminder of the dangers of AI as they become more intelligent than us. Interestingly, a piece in The Economist and elsewhere saying that AI has not yet displaced jobs in any significant way. AI is being used in jobs. It's not yet displaced jobs. But it can't be all that long. And a reminder here from the CEO of Anthropic that within a couple of years, we could see AI replacing half of entry-level white-collar jobs and creating 10 and 20% unemployment, but perhaps presumably a lot more in the years that follow. In this context, it's surprising to me that the US government has passed, so far in the House, a law as part of the budget that would not only have they removed regulation of AI, but they're actually preventing the states from regulating AI for 10 years. I mean, during those 10 years, there's going to be a lot of disruptive things happening in AI, which presumably will need to be regulated, and they can, I guess, they can reverse this if needed. But it seems like the wrong direction. It seems like now we need to figure out how to regulate this thing and how to create international treaties to avoid an all-out arms race. But that's not what's happening in Washington right now. Okay, and finally, what am I using? Well, since the last week or two, Claude Sonnet or Opus 4 are certainly my default for writing, coding, general queries. Nice to see it now has search enabled by default, which wasn't the case before. And we've got 4.0 if you need image recognition and image generation, O3 for more complex tasks, which needs sort of multi-step reasoning. And I'm looking forward to seeing, I've seen a lot of output from Gemini VO3, which can create amazing videos for up to 8 seconds, but with audio and everything, and the output seems phenomenal. But as far as I can tell, it's not available yet here in Europe. Okay, see you next month. If you like the video, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.